Lesson 87, Collective Nouns. Hello, and welcome to this lesson. Today, we are going to learn useful collective nouns for describing groups of people, animals, workers, landscape features, and everyday objects. A. Groups of people. A collective noun is a word or expression used to describe a group of similar people or things. A group of people usually refers to a relatively small number of people. A crowd of people refers to a larger number gathered in the same place. A gang of thieves describes a group of criminals who work together. In this expression, gang has a negative meaning. B. Collective nouns for animals. Different animals are commonly described with different collective nouns. We speak of a flock of sheep or a flock of birds, such as geese or pigeons. We use a herd of cows, a herd of deer, or a herd of goats. A group of fish is called a shoal of fish. You can also name the particular kind of fish, as in a shoal of herring or a shoal of mackerel. In these expressions, the singular form of the fish name is used. We say a swarm of insects, particularly when talking about flying insects. Examples include a swarm of bees and a swarm of gnats. The expression a pack of animals can be used for dogs, hyenas, wolves, and similar animals. The same collective noun is used in the expression a pack of playing cards. C. People involved in the same job or activity. Some collective nouns describe people who do the same work or take part in the same activity. These nouns may be followed by either a singular or a plural verb, depending on whether the speaker is thinking of the group as one unit or of its individual members. A team of reporters may work together at the scene of a disaster. For example, a team of reporters was at the scene of the disaster. The crew means the group of people working on a ship, aircraft, or ambulance. For example, the crew was saved when the ship sank. You may also hear, the crew were saved when the ship sank. A company can mean a group of actors. For example, the company is rehearsing a new production. The cast means all the actors appearing in a film or theatrical production. For example, the cast is entirely amateur. You may also use a plural verb. The cast are all amateurs. The public means the people of a country or community considered as a whole. For example, the public has a right to know the truth. The word staff refers generally to people who share a workplace, such as teachers in a school or employees in an office. It is normally used with a plural verb. For example, the staff are on strike. D. Collective nouns for landscape features. Collective nouns can also describe natural and human-made features in a landscape. A line of connected houses may be called a row of cottages. A group of trees growing closely together is a clump of trees. Several hills extending across an area form a range of hills. A small collection of islands is a group of islands. For example, a landscape might contain a row of cottages near a clump of trees, with a range of hills in the background and a small group of islands in a nearby lake. E. Collective nouns for things in general. Some collective nouns are useful for describing ordinary groups of objects. A pair of means two matching or similar things. For example, a pair of birds was sitting on a branch. A couple of is a less exact way of saying two. It does not always mean exactly two. For example, she bought a couple of strawberries. A large, untidy collection of things may be called a pile of or a heap of something. We can say a pile of papers, a heap of clothes, a pile of dishes, or a heap of toys. A closely grouped collection of flowers or fruit is often called a bunch of something. Examples include a bunch of flowers, a bunch of grapes, and a bunch of bananas. Objects arranged neatly one above another form a stack of things. For example, we may speak of a stack of chairs, a stack of tables, a stack of boxes, or a stack of logs. A collection of related objects designed to be used together is called a set of something. Examples include a set of tools, a set of pots and pans, and a set of dishes.